morning students. Welcome back to your English Literature online class. Today I will be teaching you a poem by Robert Frost. The name of the poem is The Road Not Taken. The Road Not Taken is a well-known and well-loved poem. Quite simply, the poem is about the road not taken by the poet on one of his walks. The poet is curious to know what the path he did not walk down would have been like. At a deeper level, the poet is asking, what would my life have been like if I had chosen to do something else? I am going to give you a little history of the poem. Frost claims that he wrote this poem about his friend Edward Thomas, with whom he used to walk in the woods near London. While walking, they would come to different paths, and after choosing one, Thomas would always fret, wondering what they might have missed by not taking the other path. This poem consists of 4 stanzas. I am going to recite the first stanza and then I will explain its meaning to you. 2 roads diverged in a yellow wood, and sorry I could not travel both. And be one traveller, long I stood, and looked down one as far as I could, to where it bent in the undergrowth. Now I will explain its meaning to you. The poet says that in a jungle there were 2 roads. Both roads go in different directions. As the poet has used the term yellow wood, it seems that leaves have turned lifeless and yellow depicting autumn. The poet feels sorry because he alone cannot travel on both roads. The roads could symbolize 2 choices in life, and the poet is finding it difficult to make a choice. So he, being a traveller, stood there for a long time, determining which way to continue travelling. As he was thinking, he noticed that one of the roads bent in the trees and shrubs and finally disappeared. Now I am going to recite stanza 2. Then took the other as just as fair, and having perhaps the better claim, because it was grassy and wanted wear, though as for that the passing there had worn them really about the same. Now I am going to explain this stanza to you. So after seeing that one of the roads disappeared into the undergrowth, the poet decides to take the other road. As just as fair can have multiple meanings. Perhaps the poet wants to say that the road is beautiful as well, or the poet wants to be fair and choose the correct option. Hence, selecting between 2 roads may portray the selection between 2 destinies. The poet then describes that maybe this road is better because it has fresh grass grown on it and was not used much. But when he started travelling on it, he found that travellers have passed through this road just as much as the other. In these lines, we can observe how the poet quickly goes back to his statement. First, he says this road is untravelled. Then, as he walks, finds it equally travelled. Also, the poet says that the path wanted wear. A path cannot have a desire or want to wear. Only humans have want. Thus, the poetic device personification is used here. In personification, an idea, a thing or an animal is given human qualities. Here, the path is personified. Now I am going to recite stanza 3. And both that morning equally lay, in leaves no step had trodden back. Oh, another day, yet knowing how way leads on to way, I doubted if I should ever come back. I will explain the meaning of this stanza to you now. So here the poet says that both the roads were covered with leaves that morning, and perhaps that morning he was the first to travel on that road, as the leaves falling on the road has not turned black by the steps of travelers. However, it seems that he regrets his decision slightly, wondering if he will ever get to come back and take the other road. Now I will recite the last stanza of the poem. I shall be telling this with a sigh. Somewhere ages and ages hence, two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less travelled by, and that has made all the difference. So I am going to explain the last stanza to you now. Years from now, somewhere in the future, the poet feels that he will look back and then decide whether the choice he made was the correct one or not. This may be indicating that making a choice out of two objectives is responsible for our future, and that makes all the difference. The choice may bring us right or wrong. He will be telling about his choice with a deep sigh. Now, sigh is releasing a deep breath, expressing happiness, relief, sadness, etc. So, if the choice proves out to be right, it will be a sigh of happiness or relief. And if the choice is wrong, it will be a sigh of disappointment. Now I am going to recite this whole poem again. Children, please pay attention to the pronunciation of each word. The Road Not Taken by Robert Frost. Two roads diverged in a yellow wood, and sorry I could not travel both. And be one traveller, long I stood, and looked down one as far as I could, to where it bent in the undergrowth. Then took the other as just as fair, and having perhaps the better claim, because it was grassy and wanted wear, though as for that the passing there had warned them really about that same. And both that morning equally lay, in leaves no step had trodden black. Oh, I kept the first for another day. Yet knowing how way leads on to way, I doubted if I should ever come back. I shall be telling this with a sigh. Somewhere ages and ages hence, two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less travelled by, and that has made all the difference. Children, write this poem in your notebook, and I will provide you the PDF exercises of this poem very soon. Thank you.